Hi guys, it's Arika Sato. For those of you who don't know me, I do makeup videos and stuff like that on my YouTube channel. So today, we're actually going to do a makeup tutorial together and we're going to do a brown smoky eye. So as you can see, I am Asian American and I have hooded eyes. I really like this brown smoky eye look. It is definitely my go-to look because it really brightens and widens my eye and creates a rounder look, but it still embraces my eye shape and I really love that. For this video, I'm going to teach you guys my tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. Alright guys, so we are going to get started on this smoky eye tutorial. First of all, we need to prime the eyes. That's like the canvas of your eyes. I'm going to use my favorite primer right now. It's a neutral primer. I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to put it all over my eyelids all the way to the brow bone. And the primer will work as like a glue basically for all your eyeshadows. And then now we are going to use a light color. You can use whatever palette you have at home. Try to find a palette that has a lot of neutral colors like this one right here. Take a big brush. I like to use this one right here. So I'm going to take this light, almost like white ivory color right here, and just take a little bit and lightly just dust over your eyelid all the way to the brow bone. Next, we are going to get a brown color. We want to pick a lighter brown color because that's going to be like your faux crease base. So for people with monolids or hooded eyes, because there is no huge crease, we want to create the illusion that you have like this big crease. So I like to put like a brown base. So I'm actually going to take a blending brush like this, but a smaller one than the last one. You can use the same one as well if you'd like to, but I want to use a smaller brush. So I'm actually going to take a light brown color, actually this color right here, and I'm going to put that right above. I have like a tiny crease. It does kind of get hidden because my eyes are a little bit hooded, but I like to put it all the way into my crease and then pass it a little bit, so like halfway up my eyelid. And if you guys can see, I kind of create a round shape because we want the eyes to look rounder rather than more cat eye. For today's look, you basically just like draw half circles on your eyes. Alright guys, so right now I have this rounded look on my eyes. It is like a faux crease, but we're actually going to do like a cut crease. We're going to do the outer V's, as I like to call it, and we are going to go into darker colors. So for this one, you kind of need a sharper brush or a pencil brush, and I like to take a little bit of a darker color, but an orangey color right here. So I'm going to take this color, and then I am going to focus on the corners and literally create a V. Do the same on this side. So now, as you can see, you kind of see even more of a cut crease or like the illusion of a crease. So you can see that here and here. And we are gonna go even darker. So now I'm gonna take a darker brown like this color right here. And you can use the same pointed brush. This is a small tapered brush. And you basically draw the V again with the darker brown. And this is what makes it smoky and sexy. You kind of just outline the very first brown base color. Like you do the V and then you can kind of arch or do like a half circle, but you don't go all the way in because over here we're gonna put another lighter color over. And now we are going to go in with a dark color. I'm actually going to be using this brush right here. It's a smaller brush and it's harder, so that way you can really get specific smaller areas. You can mix dark brown and black. I'm gonna mix this dark brown color and take a tiny bit of black because black is very harsh. So if you're doing an evening look, you can put more black. Since it's during the day for me, I'm gonna take a little bit of the brown and the black. For this, we're gonna really focus on where you would put your eyeliner. So in like a diagonal brushing motion, stroke inward. All right, so as you can see, I created this fake smudgy dark brown eyeliner sort of look on top of all the eyeshadows, and that creates more of an illusion that it looks like a cut crease or more of like a faux crease. So I'm actually gonna blend everything together. So I'm gonna take a big brush like this. You can take any big fluffy brush and basically just go over everything without creating a mess. And just blend everything together. Basically just go back and forth so there's no harsh lines. And now that the cut crease are kind of blended out and laid out, I want to brighten the eyes because I feel like now it's a little bit on the darker side, and I like to take a golden color and stay with the same warm family. Taking a smaller eyeshadow brush like this one, we are going to use this to tap in the color on the inner part of the crease. And I'm going to take a bright gold color like this, and I am going to literally just tap the front part of the eye. When you use a brighter golden color like this and you put it in the inner part of the eye, it kind of makes the entire eye look a little bit brighter. And because I'm filling it in right here, that kind of creates the illusion that I have like this magical crease. So that's why I did that. And now we are actually gonna go into the bottom and smoke out the bottom. So now we are gonna go back to the original colors that we used. I'm gonna take a tiny, tiny brush like this one right here. So I'm gonna actually take the first color that I used, and I'm gonna take a little bit, and I'm going to go on the bottom lash line. And when you smoke out the bottom, it creates another illusion that you have a rounder eye. So now that I used the lighter brown color, I'm actually gonna use the orangey brown color again. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and fill it in the bottom, but I don't go all the way in, I kind of stop 3/4 in. And then I'm gonna take the darkest brown color right here and put it in the lash line on the outer corner only. And then take the darkest brown color over here. All right, so as you can see, we are all done with the eyeshadow. I smoked out the top and created a faux cut crease look, and I smoked out the bottom, and the smoking out the bottom really makes such a huge difference because it really creates the illusion of a rounder eye because it pulls it down and up. So now we are moving on to the eyeliner. I like to use a pencil eyeliner for my waterline. If you guys have sensitive eyes, please be careful. And if you have contacts or something like that, please be careful as well because we are going inside of the waterline. So I like to take this twisty MAC eyeliner. Be careful not to poke yourself. You pick up your eyelid. I know it probably looks a little bit scary. You draw on your inner waterline. Next, I'm going to line the top of my eyelids. You can use a liquid liner or a gel liner. I like to use liquid liners, especially the ones with the felt tip. So I'm actually gonna line my lids. So now we are gonna put on mascara. I'm gonna actually use this mascara right here. It's the Benefit Roller Lash, and I like this one because it has really, really tiny bristles, and I feel like it captures teeny tiny eyelashes. And now we are going to put on the false lashes. Make sure when you wear the false lashes, they're not the ones that are super thick on the outside because that's gonna create that cat eye, and we're not doing that look today. That's like a totally different look. This is a lash that's more rounded and longer in the middle. So fine lashes like this, And they are on. We're just gonna wait for the glue to dry. While we're waiting for the glue to dry, we're gonna do the tear ducts. When you put a shimmery light color in your tear ducts, it really brightens the whole eye. I like using a gold eyeliner for the waterline because I feel that it really opens the eye and it brightens it. Alright guys, so we are all done with the brown smoky eye tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys try it at home as well. Make sure to thumbs up the video if you guys like this, and let me know in the comments below if you have any other advice or tips for me. I hope you guys liked this tutorial and try it. If you have monolids or hooded eyes, it's gonna work so well for you. And if you don't, you can still try this tutorial at home as well. Thank you so much, POPSUGAR, for having me today. And if there are any looks that you guys wanna see with monolids or hooded eyes, let us know in the comments below. And if you guys wanna see more tutorials, head to my YouTube channel. I have lots of makeup tutorials on there, and you can follow me at Arika Sato on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!